The world will mark an important milestone as the global population surpasses 8 billion people.
Weddings are back.
And experts are predicting weddings to reach a 40-year high.
We have been waiting to do this for 2.5 years.
After weeks of flirtation and fighting, the new couple has officially done the deed.
Full-on crypto crash.
$32 billion just vanished.
My money don't jiggle jiggle.
BTS are going on hiatus.
Taylor Swift fans waited hours online only to find the website crashing.
I'm going to the concert!
The final seconds before impact.
Have a fantastic day.
Oh, stunning.
Yeah.
The blockbuster legal saga between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp.
My favorite thing about the movie is it feels like a movie.
The Russian president says a military operation is now underway in eastern Ukraine.
Explosions and air raid sirens ringing out in cities across this country.
Soaring new numbers from the UN on Ukrainians fleeing the fighting.
We cry. We all have the feeling that we've no home.
Russia now the target of more than 2,700 new sanctions.
The world bracing for food shortages.
Russia has suspended all gas supplies to Germany.
Possible explosions along the Nord Stream pipelines.
Gas prices soaring to the highest average ever recorded.
Amazon.
Microsoft.
Meta announced 11,000 employees laid off.
1,200 Twitter employees calling it quits.
I quit is what's going on.
Inflation is much too high.
Everything is double up.
These prices are totally outrageous.
I do not have time for this.
It's been the most incredible ride and journey I've ever been on.
We have finally achieved equal pay for our men's and our women's national teams.
It's about damn time.
It is the most controversial World Cup in the history of football.
The Gulf states been under intense scrutiny over the treatment of migrant workers.
The 2022 Winter Olympics are underway.
Jamaica will compete in the four-man bobsled.
China's snow princess is the queen of big air.
Russian figure skater testing positive for a banned substance.
I have tested positive for COVID-19. I will have to withdraw.
BA5 is fueling yet another wave of
COVID vaccines for children under 5 began today.
Getting vaccinated.
Airline passengers can now decide for themselves to wear a mask.
Summer travel this year comes with some baggage.
Kylie Jenner takes a 3-minute flight, and yet they're telling me to recycle cans.
Soaring temperatures, 40.2 degrees. Pakistan reeling from the devastating floods caused by monsoon rains.
We are on a highway to climate hell with our foot still on the accelerator.
Hurricane Ian has changed Florida forever.
This one could not contain it because the water was too much.
We are seeing tragedy unraveling in front of our eyes.
This crater hints at the size of the explosion in western Ghana.
The government of Burkina Faso averted a plot to take over the country.
Today, we have fought for our freedom from the greedy politicians.
154 people were killed in a crush in South Korea.
Another mass shooting
At a 4th of July parade.
In a Walmart.
At a hospital complex.
at a gay nightclub.
An elementary school in Uvalde, Texas.
They let our baby get slaughtered. A major Supreme Court ruling that could make it easier to obtain a firearm license.
Anti-Semitic incidents.
Black transgender deaths are rising.
Critics call it the Don't Say Gay bill.
We will not go back.
The nation's highest court ruling to overturn Roe v. Wade.
22-year-old Mahsa Amini was taken into custody by Iran's morality police. Amini's death has sparked outrage.
The Iranian squad chose not to sing the country's national anthem.
Please be our voice and don't let the evil regime kill innocent people.
Palestinian journalist Shireen Abu Akleh has been shot dead. Thousands gathered for her funeral procession.
Authorities in China are strengthening their efforts to stamp out unrest over stringent COVID measures.
Громадяни суспільства, тут всі ми тут.
I want you to know how sad I am to be giving up the best job
in the world.
I am resigning as leader of the Conservative Party.
I am prepared to give everything I have.
Xi Jinping has become the most powerful leader in China in decades.
Jair Bolsonaro defeated by former President Lula da Silva.
Gabriel Boric will become Chile's youngest ever president.
Republicans were hoping for a red wave, which didn't really pan out.
Giorgia Meloni's Brothers of Italy party winning this weekend's election.
India's first tribal person elected to the highest office of the land.
Buckingham Palace has announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
This is the end of an era.
Ukrainian forces are now on the offensive.
They've taken more territory in the past week than Russia has since April.
Nobody's going to break us. We're strong. We're Ukrainians.
WNBA star Brittany Griner is headed home.
I'm about to sign the Inflation Reduction Act.
The largest U.S. commitment ever to fighting climate change.
Cuba holding a landmark referendum to legalize same-sex marriage.
Yes!
Every image is a new discovery, and each will give humanity a view of the universe that we've never seen before.
Thank you to the Academy for letting our coda make history tonight.
And don't you ever, ever give up on you.
It is a long journey to this moment.
In my family, it took just one generation to go from segregation to the Supreme Court of the United States.
History is not about statistics and memorizing dates and boring quotations. History is about people. It's about human beings.